Hi, hi, hi. Welcome to today's Daily Divine, here to support our soul shine. My name's Lisa Lyle. This is my channel here on YouTube. Very warm welcome to all of you newcomers and those coming back. Your presence here is truly a gift for which I am eternally grateful for. So here we go. First full week of Virgo season. Our bountiful harvest is about to be spread upon our table. And of course, we are going to share with our fellow humans, HUEMANS. So I'm very excited today. I'm very, very excited today because you know what? We never know what the universe, all the goodness that God has in store for us. And just give me a minute here. I'd like to ask at this time that I'm a clear and pure channel to bring through messages from Source Divine, loving and kind. So, we never know what is right around the corner for us. And this is why it is so important for us to stay the course, stay the path that our heart has chosen for us. So, good day, Dawn. Thank you. I got your email. I haven't responded. I see a lot of emails when I'm at work. I don't do Messenger. I don't do anything like that on my phone. So, yes, Saturday. Nice. Saturday. Yay. Today is Friday, the Friday before vacation. So, very, very excited. And very excited, where I was going is that it's really important for us to stay the course, stay on the path of joy and personal fulfillment. I woke up this morning to an email from a friend slash client that I have not done any work with, seen, or actually even heard from in a few years. And guess what? She is opening a yoga studio right up the street from where our new home is going to be. And she's asked if I would like to teach some yoga and do some workshops there. Yay! Oh my gosh. And I really feel like, you know, um, the whole entire universe is conspiring for us to live our heart's desire, to live our dreams. And, sometimes it feels like nothing's going on, nothing's happening. We're just going through the motions day to day. And yet, we can trust that behind the scenes, there is always something happening. And it's up to us in the reality, in the present, in the moment, to stay on the path that our heart has chosen for us, to not give up on our dreams. And, I understand, I can completely relate to anyone who feels like, oh, I'm going to give up. This is just not going to work for me. And we give up on ourselves and we compromise a lot. And I really feel like we're at a time when we're being called not to compromise. So today I've just been guided to check in and tap into the energetic of the soul, the causal body of God, of those of us who are connected here, those who may be here during the live, and those who will come across these messages on a replay. This is about right now, at this time, it's about stepping into or onto our path of mastery with the understanding that we are the masters incarnate at this time. And mastery simply is the path of continuing along the path the heart has chosen, continuing along the healing path, and staying focused on ourselves. And in fact, it's like I'm sorry, I'm struggling a little bit for the words. Maybe I'll put the cards down. That'll help me. Because it's specific what they're saying. The path of mastery is never giving up on ourselves, never giving up on our dreams. The master has failed more times than the novice has even tried. And so to walk the path of mastery doesn't mean that we're always going to get it right. It doesn't mean that we're not going to make a mistake. Chances are we are. Chances are we might take a little sidestep, a little detour, and a very good chance, if we are truly masters, we are going to align ourselves back upon the path that our heart has chosen. This feels to me like a lot of incoming energy. And you may be feeling it. As I mentioned yesterday, Virgo season, which is my season, really it's only been Virgo season for a couple of days. And I feel myself more in rest mode, needing to get to bed earlier. I'm generally, yes, don't give up, never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you. Oh man, I may have been a singer in another life. I don't know. What do you think? Anyways, so someone, for myself, I'm generally, I'll burn the candle at both ends. I'll burn the candle at both ends. And this isn't healthy either. And so I find that these days, on the back end of my day, it's like there's a need to get to bed earlier. And I'm really excited because when we've moved, I've already canceled the cable. We're not going to do cable anymore. It's so old school. And it's actually, for me personally, it's a waste of my time. So I'm really, really excited. And I'm really excited about the cards that we're seeing here for all of us. So in the midst of this incoming energy, we've got Mercury beginning to move, like to slow, stop, and then to move forward again in the next 48 hours. That action will take place. And, there's just a lot going on and we're feeling it, right? And this is indicative that you are feeling it. And what I'm feeling with this is that through the honoring of your emotional body, through the honoring of your emotions, hi, Milos in Serbia, welcome. It feels like we're really coming into a place of power through our emotional maturity. And, emotions require maturity. Like we can, a lot of times, and we have, all of us, I'm sure, in the past have been overwhelmed by our emotions. We feel so deeply. We care so deeply. We're so passionate about the things and the people that we love that oftentimes that in itself can become somewhat disempowering for ourselves, because we're so focused on the other that we're not really addressing what's going on here. But this is good news, because this is, this is very good news, because this is saying that by the honoring and the recognition of ourselves and our emotions and what's going on, we are coming into our power, and we are it's almost like I heard the word dredging up the past, and yet the past is being dredged to be released. So some of you are very much in that place where there's a lot of past energy coming up. And it's really important that you deal with it. Deal with it now, particularly through the remainder of this week. It's Monday right now, the 26th of August, and into September as we approach that Virgo new moon on September the 4th. This will be a really beautiful opportunity for all of us to plant new seeds, to nurture our dreams, to weed out what's, kind of clogging and tangling up growth. And it's really funny because this week, my plan here, before we transition to the new place, is to repot a large percentage of my houseplants. I probably have 30 houseplants, and most of them, I've been here for 4 years, I've never touched them. They've just been hanging in their spot. I water them, and that's really about all. So I know that my plants are all root bound, are all tangled up in there. And I'm really excited to give them some space, new space to grow. And this is what we need too. So sometimes the baggage, the emotional stuff that comes up is coming up so that we can weed it out. What's going on? Jacob, just one second, everyone. It's going to be chaos here. Jacob. Oh, Jacob, your father is here. Can you please bring him into the back yard? You guys are going to have to go right through the back. I'm on a log. Come on. It does. And you know what, Luna, that's enough now. Thank you. Yeah, so repotting, giving space. I love that, Milos. Luna, that's enough. Thank you. She always has to have the last word. Luna, that's enough, please. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, like repotting, giving space. And this is what any of the dead weight emotions that are coming up for us are there for, so that we can remove them and create new space for new growth, new abundance to come in. And for those of you who are feeling there's not a lot of stuff coming up from the past, that's good. Keep going, because we're really moving into this time. I've said it all year that Virgo season is the most abundant time of the year and the most powerful time of this calendar year, 2024. And it was 12/12 there. And then we have this card, and this is all about love. This is the number 20. So we've got that judgment energy again, which has been coming in for weeks. And how do we overcome judgment of self and others? By the path of unconditional love, and knowing that we are loved unconditionally, trusting the purity of our heart, and moving away from this energy of judgment into this path of discernment. Luna, that's enough. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. This is the one making all the noise. Okay, just go there. Thank you. So it's like really unconditional love is what's supporting this whole transition. And then we move to this beauty. And this is really speaking about me, a way to support yourself in moving in more confidently into your power, right? Luna, she's ridiculous. She's 11. Luna, the sun goddess. But this card is really speaking of the need. It's an 8 again. So this is about yourself. So how are you feeling? This is a perfect time to check in. Are you feeling grounded? Are you feeling stable? Or are you feeling in this shaky in-between space? And if by chance you're in the shaky in-between space, it's really important for you to show up for yourself so that you become stable and grounded. And for those who are feeling stable and grounded, it's about continuing to do the things that help you to feel stable, grounded, and supported in the moment. And this is going to support your ability. Stop it, Luna. That's enough. This is going to support your ability to come into your power. So this card is really speaking about grounding, grounding, grounding. And I'm almost seeing this like the light coming in from above and grounding and connecting us to the earth, so that we can tap into our ancient gifts and wisdom that we came to reawaken in this lifetime, our magic, our medicine, that which we came to share with the world. And then from there, we move to this card. And if I do recall, this is called Divine Order or Divine Royalty, and it's a number 8. Oh, and today is an 888. We've got another 888 day, our third day this month. Work to your advantage. My new address is 888. I'm taking my son to see the place today. This is a beautiful day to set some intentions, plant some seeds, do something nice for yourself, manifest the prosperity, call in the prosperity and abundance and support that is your divine birthright, because we are divine royalty. And everything happens in divine and perfect timing. And we are realigning to the divine. We are realigning to our own majesty. This is beautiful through the purity of our heart and the essence and energy of unconditional love. As we make these fresh starts, as we make these bold moves, as we go for our dreams and really harness our inner power. Now is the sacred hour. It's all about joy. It's all about joy. This is the new beginning, the magician. We've each got a magic wand, and perhaps it's a good time to make a magic wand. Make yourself a wand. Find a stick, find some rocks, whatever, feathers, and create a sacred tool that is yours, that you've been guided to create. It feels right? This group is wonderful. I love you all. We've got JD, Dawn, Milos here today. I mean, it's amazing. And all those who will be viewing after on the replay, you are amazing. You are the magicians. You are the medicine people, women and men. You have come here as the transition team for humanity. We're like the paramedics or the midwives of the soul, whatever you want to call us. I love you, Milos. Just absolutely adore your energy. And look at this. Look at how cute that is with it looks like the little moon sitting there with a little hat on it, right? Yeah, most of us don't, right? And when we can tap into our own power, we're like, who the heck is this powerful human? It's me, little Lisa Lyle or little Milos Beck. Milos Beck. Yeah, we are wonderful. And this is about celebrating new beginnings, celebrating magic, celebrating creation. What do you want to create? Lead to gold, pain to joy, sorrow to joy, everything to joy. We are moving to joy, joy, joy. I've got the joy, 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 joy down in my heart. Where? I've got the joy, 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 joy down in my heart to stay. And I'm so happy, so very happy. Right. Yes. So this is about happy times, new beginnings, abundant, not blessed, but abundant new beginnings we are going to harvest the seeds of our heart. We are going to harvest our dreams in the here and now. This is a beautiful time. And the whole entire world, the whole entire universe is our oyster. This is like the 21 energy. Hi, Frank. I've been feeling you all month and I'm so grateful. This is about going out there, putting ourselves out there, allowing ourselves to be seen. It's like the masks coming off. Allow yourself to be seen, because it is your love. It is your intuition. It is the gifts that you hold within that are God-given, that are going to support the worldwide awakening. It's time for us humans to rise and stand for what is right and true. And first and foremost, we have to take a stand in our lives for ourselves by healing the emotional, physical, and spiritual component of our experience, of our existence. It's also about the Trinity within, coming to balancing the Trinity within, the Divine Father, the Divine Mother, Mother, Father, God, and God is the child, us, right? We contain all of it. And so this feels it feels, I don't know if this one's called the Birth of Angels. This might be called the Birth of Angels card. So it feels like we're giving birth to ourselves. And I love all this gold up here. Milos was saying his crown was tingling and stuff. This is our crown. We are here to adjust our crowns and to really trust where we're being led, to trust our heart to lead us to the best place that we can be in any given moment. And if it feels like things may not be going right for you, you may not be, yes, trust is the key word, and it's a tough one, right? And it's like faith, right? That mustard seed, we've got to nurture it and grow, and we can trust that when we speak to God, when we speak to our angels, that they are already taken care of. They've just been waiting for us to ask for the help, and they are already taking care of what it is that we need. And yes, it can be challenging for Virgos because we're so anal retentive in our minds. The affirmation for Virgo is I analyze, and I say I analyze, because we just like over and over and over. And even with respect to the anxiety that I've been feeling in recent weeks, when I reflect back, honestly, on life, I've always struggled at night with anxiety. When I was young, I used to be afraid of the dark. I used to lay in bed and wonder what happened to us when we died. And oh my gosh, do we just go into eternal nothingness? Like, this is the kind of stuff that as a child, I laid in bed and worried about. And then, as I got into my teen years, I literally had to sleep with a nightlight through until I left my parents' home. Like, I was terrified of the dark, and it's I as I'm not scared of the dark anymore. I actually play in the dark a lot of times. The shadow play is fun, and that's really, honestly, that is what makes many of us the fantastic healers, teachers, and way showers that we are, is our ability to face the dark, right? We don't run and hide from it. We go into it like the eagle that flies into the storm, because it is in there that we are going to uncover and rediscover our gifts, magic, the wonder of life. So I would encourage you all today to get out there on this 8-8 day. Take some time during the day. Do you want me to start singing Corey Hart? I wear my sunglasses at night so I can. Yeah. Corey Hart, wasn't he Canadian? I think Corey Hart's Canadian. And that song was out when I was probably somewhere between 12 and 15. And we've got 5 live viewers and 5 thumbs up. So this is about change. So if you haven't been, and there was 23, so 4 5s across the board. So this is about us being the change. And yes, everything around us is changing all the time. We can see that when the seasons change and all that good stuff. And yet, at the end of the day, what remains? Our heart, our truth, our wisdom, our passion, our deep emotions, which are a gift when we don't allow them to overwhelm us, when we are present in the moment for everything that's coming up. Yeah, fine. And 5 is the number of change, right? 5 is the number of change. Us humans like to resist change. And yet when we actually let go of resistance, we're like, oh, What was I waiting so long for? This is amazing. And this is where we're moving. Yeah, 5 fingers. Take your life in your own hands. I love that, Milos. Thank you. And Milos is a beautiful masculine energy that shows up here time and time again and has been for weeks. And what a wonderful compliment and addition to this community, because this is generally a community of women. And for years, it's been a community of sisters. And now the brothers are beginning to show up in a way that's incredibly supportive and encouraging. And I am so, so grateful for your presence here, Milos. You truly are a gift. I can't say that enough, and I'll say it every time I see you here, chances are. So I think really that's all for today. I've got to go and deal with, no, I'm going to go. My son's dad is here, and he's going to help me with something. And then I'm going to take my son to see the new place, and then I'm going to go off to put my last 8 hours in at work until vacation. So I am, one thing, if you're new here and you're still here, you are truly a peaceful warrior of the heart, and I am honored by your presence here. Take a moment to subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost you anything, and it helps this channel to grow and reach more of our soul family who are looking for their home. And those who subscribe and comment get their name into this little bowl shell thing that I have. And I am going to, on Thursday, August the 29th, there's going to be a live draw for a free reading giveaway for the month of September and into the equinox season. Don't forget, we have eclipse season coming up. Like, it is right here on our heels. So we'll talk more about that in the coming days as I have some more time to think without having to think about going to work and all that kind of stuff. So if you'd like your opportunity to win a free reading with me, please do make sure you're subscribed and comment on any of the content. And if you'd like to book a personal reading or intuitive healing session with me, or if you would like to become a member of our Moon Circle memberships, our Moon container, please do have a look at the website. All the information is there for you on the front page. It is truly my honor and privilege to connect with you today. I trust that you have found something here entertaining, supportive, and perhaps even encouraging and inspirational. I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. And yes, eclipses are game changers, and there's a lot to say about the ones coming up. And like I said, we will share more about that in coming days. Let me go get this Friday done so I can be on vacation. So until tomorrow, everyone, I see you, I feel you, I love you. Thank you so much for showing up. Until next time, take good care.